Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derek Austin's Level Up Travel. You know, love talking about points, miles, rewards, credit cards in general. Love to talk about cash back. Love to talk about the programs like the hotel programs, the airline programs, the credit card programs like American Express membership rewards points, like Citi Thank You points, like Chase Ultimate Rewards points, and Capital One miles. And I love to talk also about the US Bank Altitude Reserve points, and I love to talk about travel. Today is a redemption video. It is, I believe, the best redemption in the game. It gets you from the United States to Europe for a ridiculous rate. And I just want to tell you the story that happened yesterday. I found this flight, and it's exactly when me and my wife were talking about going to Europe. And my wife goes, let's think about it, right? So when you see these things, you just have to freaking book it, right? So I was like, okay, fine. So I waited. Then she said, oh, let's do it. And then I go back and it's gone. Okay. So when you see these redemptions, people, they're not that, like in COVID time, they were there because no one was traveling. Now it's hard to get these. If you see it, get it. So I'm going to talk about the reward right now and what I had. Okay. It's specific, right? It doesn't work. It's much more if you do it from different locations. You have to do it from this location to this location. And I'll tell you the specifics. It's LifeMiles, so you go into LifeMiles and you have to put in JFK, and you can't put NYC with them. You have to put JFK, you have to put Newark or whatever. But this one, it's specifically JFK, right? So JFK in New York. If you don't live in New York, just get there, just to reposition yourself with a low budget flight, get over there, and then get across the Atlantic in a lay-flat seat with this reward if you can find it, okay? So going from JFK, and then you put Lisbon, L-I-S, right? So you put that in, right? And then you just look for the date that you're going. But it's for economy, it's 30,000 points across the Atlantic. Not really big deal. 35,000 points, and only a little less than $75. It's like $73 per person and 35,000 per person to fly in business class on Brussels Airline. They are the home of the throne seat, okay? They have Michelin star chef food on board. I don't know if they actually have the chef, but there's Michelin star rated food on board the business class. Again, it's lay flat. A lot of things going from the United States to Europe, you want to be in business class because a lot of times the flights are overnight, right? And you need that. It's really just sucks if you're not if you're not able to get any sleep and an economy, which I can't do, right? I don't know if you can. If you can, no more power to you to do that. But I need a lay flat to get any sleep, and even then, I don't sleep very well on a plane. But at least I get some sleep, right? So I think it's really the thing, and it's it's home of the throne seat, but they also have other ones that are like side by side. The throne is like you're just here and you have space and it's only you on the window, and it's really incredible. It's called the throne. Then you have in the middle, there's two side by side, so it's a couple that'd be good for you. The actual flight goes from JFK to Brussels, and then you have a quick little layover, and then you go down to Lisbon. You can go on that flight, or you can just not go on the flight. You might have a little trouble. Like, they might not ever let you fly Brussels Airlines. A lot of times if you take like the first leg of a flight because of redemption, and then don't do it after that, and then don't take the second flight. Or you can just, Lisbon's a great place to go. Portugal is a great place to go. Algarve is amazing. You could just train right away to go down to Algarve in southern Portugal, and that is amazing looking beaches. I've been there, it's amazing. But Lisbon is a great place to go to too. So 35,000 points, about $73 per person to get on lay flat business class flights. Again, it's through LifeMiles, and you have to do specifically JFK to Lisbon, okay? So if you see that flight, people, get it. And if you're going to someplace else in Europe, get across the Atlantic in style, lay flat. You're probably it's going to be overnight, and you at least have lay flat, be in comfort. On the way back, it's not a big of a deal. You can do many different options to go cheaply or in style, business class as well, but it's not as important. You can go economy or premium economy and be just fine, because there you're kind of chasing the sun the whole way, and then it's usually definitely during the day. It's like you'll leave at like 12 and get there, you know, get back to the United States at like 2 or 3 or something like that in the afternoon because of the time change. Yeah, so that way is not as big of a deal, but of course it's nicer to have a business class flight, but on that way I think it is important, and I think this is the best redemption in the game. Tell me if you guys have any better airline redemptions than that. 35,000 to be lay flat in like a 7-hour flight across the Atlantic. If you have another one, let me know, but I think this is the best one. Let me know in the comments if you agree that this is the best one, or if you have one that you think is better. So everyone, guys, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification for every time I come out with a video. You'll be the first to know. Have a great rest of the day, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.